Hello Cancers, thank you all so for coming for your wealth and abundance reading. Alright, before I get started, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe and start leaving comments so that you could be, you could be a possible, winner to get free readings starting in the fall. Okay, also everything you need to know about, booking readings with me and anything that I sell, clothing, all that stuff is in the description box. Okay, my website information is there, everything is there for you. Alright, now moving on, I hope everybody's been doing well. Now let's look at what's going on with you financially and what you need to do when it comes to your wealth and abundance. Okay, so at this time it looks like you are at the end of some stress that you were going through concerning your finances. You are kind of like starting to realize that you need to chill out and take some relaxing time and take a breather on a lot of things that has been on your mind when it comes to your finances and weighing you down, or probably like I said, causing stress for you. So you are starting to realize that it is time for you to chill pretty much and just relax and allow things to unfold. So I feel like a calm energy of you overcoming certain issues is what is really happening around you when it comes to your finances. I'm also seeing here that you are learning that the more confident you are, the more successful you would be. Okay, that's for some of you guys. Okay, now the secret wealth code that you have, my Cancers, a lot of you probably may not know that when you are brave and you have this energy of being courageous, all right, being strong, brave and bold, hardworking, okay, decisive, being a hero for others, like being a fighting force for others, helping people to get through their struggles, that honorable warrior energy is like, it's like someone that advocates for people who are weaker or cannot do things. So it could be that you are charitable, you are helpful. Sorry about that phone call, if you're hearing that. It could be that you speak up for people who are not standing up for themselves. So anything that you do that is helping people, that defend people that are weaker, that people do any of these things that puts you in that fighting spirit, it helps you gain wealth. Okay, so it could be that you are the strength for others. Okay, all right. And so because of this power, when you infuse this vibration, this energy about you into whatever you're doing that creates money, is going to bring you more wealth. Okay, you may not have known this. Okay, for those of you who are entrepreneurs, my Cancers, the message here that the guides have for you is that you need to get creative in your business at this time. Okay, how can you break the rules in your niche is the question. How can you create momentum? How can you zag with all other zigs? So how can you become different? How can you set yourself apart from your competitors? It's the thing that the guides want you to think about. Some of you are being told that it's time to advertise. Okay, get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers and build your lists of clients. Okay, so that's for those of you who are entrepreneurs here, my Cancers. Now for all of you, all right, these are signs that spirits have been showing you, your secret number and colors connecting to wealth that you may not know. Purple, you want to attract more wealth, you wear purple and yellow. Okay, those are two powerful colors for you. If you're watching TV, if you're walking around and you're seeing a lot of yellows, it is a season that you need to be paying attention to your finances, looking at the messages that is coming in, paying attention to your thoughts. okay, because the angels are giving you messages. It could be a written thing on the board that solves your financial situation. It could be what the person says in the commercial that changes your financial situation. So pay attention to these signs, because this is how spirit is talking to you. These are the things that you'll be seeing when it has to do with your money. Okay, number 7 and number 93. If you start seeing a lot of it, then what is going on? It's time for you to pay attention. What's the message? What is it saying? What is your thought saying after that? What are you getting ready to do at that time? Maybe it's a lucky streak. Okay, so these are the things that you need to be paying attention to, the signs and numbers and symbols that are meant for you to help bring you wealth. Okay, also when you focus on growing personally, working on who you are, your spiritual growth, your physical growth, every aspect of you, if you become the better you, if you are enhancing this energy within yourself, you are creating wealth in the making, because it puts you in a higher thinking and higher intelligence and higher spiritual power and mind to be able to push through in any situation. The confidence will be off the roof to be able to create the wealth. So work on your personal growth. In turn, you gain more, wealth and abundance. Also, realizing and always being optimistic about things. Anything that you're working on, if you think of it that it will end in a happy way, it will create wealth for you. It's about having a positive attitude. It's about being fun. It's about being in that fun energy, in that hopeful energy. All right, this is what pushes you to bring that wealth in. So the more you think of happy endings and happy thoughts, the more you're bringing in wealth. Okay, so like I said, number 7 and 93, or separate them, 9s, 3s and 7. These are your secret numbers, your wealth numbers. Also, the guides are saying that whatever it is that you're doing, you need to practice more. Some of you have musical talents that you need to be practicing more on. Okay, and whatever it is that you're doing, the more you practice, the more you will gain wealth, the more you become better. Okay, I'm also seeing here that some of you are into body works. So if you are a masseuse, if you do energy healing for the body, physical therapy, exercise training, like I said, anything that has to do with you touching people's body, or infusing energy into bodies, or even a tattoo artist, things like this can also create wealth for you. Okay, now moving on, your financial situation at this time is that a lot of you are staying very optimistic, which I like. You are hopeful, you are praying and wishing on the stars. You are believing in higher force to help you to achieve your financial goals. Whatever it is, you are looking good. Some of you are getting your wishes fulfilled. Okay, also I'm also seeing happiness and pleasure around you. All right, you and your family and things that you love doing, you are starting to do them again. So I feel like your finances look decent and good at this time. The mindset surrounding your financial goals is also positive. Okay, because this is beautiful energy. All right, in the future you are really totally giving up on worry. Some of you will be worrying a little bit, but you overcome it. All right, where you stop worrying about not having enough money, and those of you in relationships, maybe people walking away from you that you need, that support you, that help you. All right, that support and help you, with your stability. You may be worrying about not having them or losing them, or maybe not getting the same paycheck that you used to get, or losing a job, but you overcome all of this. Maybe not having enough savings, you overcome it. You are past that. You are moving in a positive direction, because why? Your mind is right this time. So it changes the future and makes it a positive way. So I feel like don't fall back into worrying in the future. continue moving in the direction where you're thinking positively about things and looking at things that in a positive way, like things are going to end up well. You're going to be happy in the end. Okay, so with this vibration, you are going to overtake the worry, is what I'm seeing here. All right, what has been an obstacle to your financial growth and wealth and abundance is that, you know, some of you, you know, spend too much time enjoying your life, you know, doing a lot of pleasurable things, you know, indulging in things, you know. So this kind of stuff can be expensive and can take you away from focusing on building wealth. Maybe when you are distracted with all the things that you love doing and things that, you know, make you feel good for the moment, like maybe drinking, it could be intimacy thing, you know, you and your love, or, you know, focusing on how you're gonna buy all these clothes and look all this pretty and all this stuff, and, you know, spending money doing it, you know, all this kind of travels or whatever it is that is pleasurable to you. This distracts you from focusing on attaining more wealth because you are caught up in this moment. It's a beautiful thing, if you ask me, you know, to be able to do that. But too much of everything also is bad, right? If you're spending all your money or doing too much of having fun, then when you get serious and make things happen so you can get more, right? So it's becoming a distraction for you. It has been hindering you. Okay, you wanting to enjoy yourself so much has been hindering you. All right, the solutions the guides have for you to move you forward here is for you to become more assertive. You push your will. All right, continue to have faith in your higher spiritual powers, ancestors, guides, angels, the universe at large. Use your spiritual power to support your thinking and become more, using your imagination, your expression, and staying original with your truth and your ideas and stuff, moving you forward. You know, instead of spending your energy in too much pleasure, you can use that creative energy that you store in your sacral chakra to create a beautiful idea, all right, that can create more wealth. But if you zap it all in doing, you know, releasing it down there and all this other stuff, then maybe you are losing out. So you need to channel the energy and use it towards what? Wealth building more. Okay, that pleasure, that creativity, that willpower, move it towards your stuff, your wealth and abundance. Okay, so that's not so bad, I feel. You know, I think it's not such a horrible place to be or anything like that. It's not that hard. Your obstacle is not that difficult to overcome, but maybe it is. Maybe you're caught up in going on a million vacations. I don't know, you know. Anyways, moving on. All right, so your destiny helper for you to build your wealth and abundance this season, you know, I decided to use deities because, you know, some of us, our financial blocks are heavy and we need to be working with deities, okay, to help us to shift this financial abundance into our favor, and also to help, you know, some of us who have poverty mentality to shift our focus and our mind. We need higher help. We need, you know, deities. We need our angels and all that, those who are willing to work with us. So these deities want you to build them an altar, or, you know, study about them and know what you need to do. You know, use their elements, their colors, their gemstones, whatever. But it's time for you to bond with them, you know, do your rituals with them and for them, so they can help you. All right, so the Cancers, you guys have the Egyptian god Set, okay, and this god is the storm god, the god of chaos. Set was known as the evil god. This is not the case at all. You invoke the power of Set, the Egyptian god, for creative energy, right, and differentiation on this earth plane. The god of death to the mundane thoughts. This is the key here for me. The god of death to the mundane thoughts. If you don't take anything from this, realize that when this god steps into your life, he will transform your thinking from becoming a slave to you empowering yourself. Mundane are things that you're trapped in, that are so physical that you can't see yourself unraveling yourself from, to feel powerful enough to create your own life. So that is what I have to say about it. I felt like I had to say that. And the energies are creative energy, different thoughts, deaf to mundane. This is powerful. You know, when you work with this, your mind is going to change, your whole demeanor is going to transform, and you're going to step into a higher creative energy that's going to put you on a higher pedestal, that's going to take you away from anything that is mundane, that holds you in any form of, you know, low vibrational slavery. So that's what Set is going to do, help you to build your wealth through this way or any other way that you figure out with him. You need to learn about him, and you need to work with him to create your wealth. The overall advice that you have from the abundance angels, my Cancers, is you have 3 of them, okay, and it's about positivity, faith, and optimism, which is kind of stuff that you're already working on. So continue moving in that direction. All right, I'm gonna read it. I feel like I need to read them to you guys today. So you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy, which is what you're already doing, and I love that. So do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Beautiful. That's what I was talking about. You overcome that worry. You're not gonna be trapped into thinking about that so much. All right. The next card that you have here is successful funding, which is a blessing to hear, right? Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of divine that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. All right, it's saying that go get it. Okay, also clearing your debts. Okay, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So that's your overall advice concerning your finances, your wealth and abundance building, my Cancers. I hope this has brought you some clarity here, moving you forward. All right, so thank you all so much, and I'll definitely see you all next month for your next wealth and abundance update reading. All right, bye.